Maji Kanya Bhagyashree scheme to be implemented in reform structure from 1st August, thereby enlarging scope of scheme. And heavy rains lash Maharashtra. Rains bring respite to farmers with sowing activity. Thank you, Mark. Good evening and welcome to METROSCAN from Mumbai. Now let's the news in detail. The Maharashtra Cabinet really decided to implement Maji Kanya Bhagyashree scheme in reform structure from 1st August 2017, thereby enlarging scope of scheme. Family whose yearly income is up to 15 lakh rupees will also be benefited from this scheme. The scheme will provide financial incentives for families to retain a girl child, educate her, prevent child marriage and provide skill development. In the meeting, Cabinet also decided to fill the post of government medical colleges, government dental college, Group A and Group B of the hospital dental and dentistry through multi-member independent recruitment board instead of public service commission. Rains continue to lash Mumbai metropolitan region for the 4th day today, with Indian Meteorological Department stations recording a 3-digit rainfall in the last 24 hours. It impacted movement of Mumbai traffic roads and leading to snarls on internal roads and also on national highways. Waterlogging was witnessed in low-lying areas of the city, while there was disruption of power in many areas of the district. Good news for Mumbai as Modak Sagar, one of the 7 reservoirs which supply water to the megapolis, has started overflowing. IMD Pune has warned of heavy rainfall at isolated places in Konkan, Marathwada, central Maharashtra and Vidarbha. Compared to it, the rainfall in central parts of Maharashtra is still less. The forecast by the IMD said that fairly widespread rainfall in central Maharashtra will receive till Wednesday, while Konkan region will have heavy rainfall at isolated places. The rains have also brought respite to farmers who are able to proceed with the sowing activity. The central part of Maharashtra is a major food grains growing area, and this will be helpful for farmers as the state was facing a potential challenge of second round of sowing in the region. The second round of sowing means an additional input cost burden to the already debt-ridden farmers. Considering good downpour in the catchment areas, the irrigation department has released 2,000 cubic of water for the first time in the season from Gangapur Dam near Nashik. The district administration has asked people living on banks of Godavari River, especially villages of Chandori, Saikheda, to remain vigilant. Gangapur Dam, which is the main source of drinking water for Nashik city, is currently filled up to over 75% of its total capacity, while the Darna camp up to 78%. And the Mumbai Municipal Corporation has reported 5 dead due to H1N1 influenza virus and 2 deaths from leptospirosis in the city in last 2 weeks. The civic hospitals have registered 250 new cases of H1N1 in the first fortnight of this month. The cases of H1N1 since January this year have gone up to 874, out of which 672 have been registered in Mumbai alone. The remaining 202 cases were reported from outside the metropolis. BMC has said that the fluctuation in temperature and high moisture content in the air are conducive for the spread of H1N1 virus. The civic body has advised people to take adequate preventive measures. And traders community from Mumbai welcoming the government step of GST. Traders are coming to terms with it, and it will take some time for the whole thing to get settled down. Let's hear what traders have to say about the transformation on GST platform.
Well, it's been just a few days that GST is implemented, but of course, traders community is looking quite enthusiastic in Mumbai. Right now, I'm standing in Zaveri Bazaar. I'm talking to one of the trader here that how he has transformed his business on GST platform. Of course, it's going to be one of the important tasks in front of traders, especially because they have to adopt it first. How have you adopted the new GST platform? Did you got the GST number?
We had applied for the GST number 6 months prior to this, where a lot of documents were submitted, starting from shop establishment, every certificate that a shop requires, from VAT numbers to everything. And after submitting that twice online, we had got our number on the 25th of the month prior to this, and right now currently we have to write this number on every bill along with a PAN card number and along with a disclaimer that the government has given.
Do you find it's quite a difficult or it's an easy task now?
See, if you get to see that whatever you have to be done, it has to be done. Exactly. So in the start you'll face some trouble, but at the end of it, it'll go as smooth as it can. Plus, even our softwares are not ready, so we are making the bills manually, which our staff is not trained for it at the moment, but even they are trying, they're doing their best.
जहाँ तक आसानी का सवाल है, एक कुछ नया कानून आया सरकार द्वारा, जो इसको पहले तो बहुत समझना जरूरी है। किस तरह से हम आगे टैक्स देंगे और हमारे कंज्यूमर को पास से लेंगे, ये सब प्लान सरकार का किया हुआ है। और एक इस तरह का इसको हमारे कुछ एसोसिएशनों ने इसको सॉफ्टवेयर में कन्वर्ट करके हमको इस तरह से एक एग्जैक्ट प्लान दे दिया, जिसमें हम डेटा फीड करते जाएंगे और इस तरह से ऑटोमेटिक जो सिस्टम में आएगा, उस सिस्टम द्वारा कौन जीएसटी नहीं भर रहा है। हो सकता है कल अगर आगे वाला जिससे हम गोल्ड लेते हैं होलसेलर से, और अगर उसने उस अमाउंट का या उस पार्ट का जीएसटी नहीं भरा है, तो वो भी हमको इंडिकेट होगा, तो हम उससे जीएसटी भरवा सकेंगे और आगे हम कंज्यूमर से लेंगे। लेकिन जहां तक सवाल इसका है, इसको एक थोड़ा सा वक्त लग जाएगा।
View here that what exactly things. Of course, it's been few days now. We have talked about GST, and already most of the traders is on GST platform right now. They're trading on it, and also teaching consumers also and the fellow traders also that how to work upon the GST. Rules are there. Seems quite seamless. There's no difficulty so far, as what the Traders Committee have said. With camera person Gaurav Shirshila for DD News, Mumbai.
The implementation of goods and services tax will streamline the real estate segment in India, as it's designed to encourage transparency and ease of doing business in the realty sector. Let's hear what the experts have to take about the GST in real estate sector.
Well, GST is a good thing to have happened to the real estate in the long run. Would you believe that 70–80% of the flats which are sold are either affordable housing or low-cost budget flats? They are not flats where the land component is very high in the sale price. They will be affected positively. In fact, the prices may even come down for that segment of 70–80% of the flats. What's going to be adversely affected are the expensive flats.
I think the affordable housing segment is going to see the biggest leap. Ever since the Prime Minister announced that they want to create an affordable housing segment which is being given infrastructure status for the first time in this country, we see a lot of benefits coming. Interest subvention, loans available up to 90% of the value, and also the benefit that is going to accrue in the affordable housing segment where the set-off will be much higher. So I think affordable housing, as far as India is concerned, is going to grow tremendously.
And that's all we had in this edition of the METROSCAN from Mumbai, but we'll be back tomorrow evening in some latest update. Till then, goodbye. It's back to you, Mark.